Hey, this is TechEd Kirsch. I'm going to show you how to create an online course very quickly in the optimal way that I would do it, okay? So what I do is go into Claude or any of your chat tools that you'd like, perplexity.ai, perplexity.ai, yeah, Google Gemini, whatever. But I like to use Claude and ChatGPT. Then what I'll do is create a project. In the project, I'd say, hey, I want to do my get a job project where I have all my information about Facebook posts and everything. The key thing I want to do is I have a book that I would have generated using AI probably from me speaking to the book and other things that are very important, like a masterclass I did on how to get a job. By the way, if you're looking for a job, then you might want to check out that masterclass. It's very affordably priced, especially if you're in the United States. All right. I drop a lot of secrets in there that I give to my high-ticket clients and use in the done-for-you services for them to get hired. Okay, so then I have a bunch of chats in here, and I have my outline that I would generate and then copy and paste into a document. So here's the outline for my course, and I paste it from whatever AI LLM tool I'm using. Once it's pasted in here, I would copy all of this stuff, then go into LearnWorlds. And if you want to access to LearnWorlds, there's a link in the description below where you can use that link, and then that will benefit me as an affiliate. Am I doing this to just promote LearnWorlds? No, it's because I've been using LearnWorlds for 5 years, paying their subscription, and this is what I use to host my courses. Very efficient as well, very powerful, and has interactive video. But anyway, click the link below if you're going to get LearnWorlds anyway to make your courses. At least help your boy out. All right. I'm just saying. All right. So now when you go into LearnWorlds, let me show you this thing. They have this thing called an AI generator tool. So what you do is create a new course. In fact, let's go in here, go into courses, and see I have a number of courses that are in draft here. Okay. And I put the rest of my stuff in Google Docs and I fill things out as I go. There's also a smart toothbrush product design course I'm working on. If you're interested in that, comment below and let me, so I can know how many people are interested. And that's coming out soon. And so anyway, we have all courses. Then what you do is create a new course. So you do create course. And there are a couple of options you have here. In fact, before we create course, I'm going to close this and say, if I want to create a course, right? Oops. So if I want to create a course, I can choose to create course. I can import a course. You need to get an upgrade if you want to do that. So we just go with the create course feature, right? And let's say it's getting hired course. And then you would describe, how to get your dream job and so on and so forth. You can upload a cover image with Unsplash and then just say, something like hired. This will pull in an image that you put in here. Click continue, and then you set your course URL, right? And you click continue, and we'll set the course as a draft. The next thing you do is pick a template from any existing default themes. The default themes are pretty good, pretty solid, but there's a lot of editing that goes on. Once you've edited one of them, don't go with default. Select from a page that you've already created. See, I have one for get hired in 30 days, and then you click finish. Here's what I love the most about the LearnWorlds and the fact that ChatGPT kind of opened up Pandora's box, or OpenAI opened up Pandora's box when it comes to useful LLM models, GPT, generative pre-trained transformers. It started the AI arms race, and companies now are using AI in all their things. Everything is AI. All right. So what you can do is start building with AI, or you could start building from scratch, right? You could build from scratch and say, hey, I want to put in each of my lesson plans. And there's a way you do that. And you type in each of the lessons. That's what I used to do. That's how I made these courses. And then I would pay somebody to do that for me. Not anymore. What you could do is start building with AI, scroll down to your, not number of sections, and not the description of the course either. Create activities based on a resource. You can do that by uploading a URL, including a URL, a paragraph, existing learning activity, whatever. I like the paragraph method the most. Then what I do is I paste everything that was output from my AI tool. What that does is it generates the content for me. So take a look at this and let it work its magic. Right, and check this out. This gives me exactly what I'm looking for. The first module, second, look at that. All the modules that I intend to put in there. You also have different options, right? You can suggest a new activity. You can change the activity, move it up, down, add what you want, a new activity below that. This is just like the existing interface. What if I want an alternate activity? I can rephrase it, whatever, and then change it so that it has different nomenclature, right? Different wording. So I don't have to go back into my my AI software that generated this, like Claude or whatever. I can regenerate the whole thing or insert content, improve the prompt itself, suggest new sections. Okay. Now I notice there is not a bonus section in here. So what I do is I insert some content. Well, insert that. They all come out as drafts, and I can add a section or upload a section or create a section with AI. I continue going like this, right? Copy and paste the bonus section details. There's so many more options too. Like you can set the number of sections. Let's say you have no outline. You have no outline that you copy and pasted here. You can just say the name of the course, what the section should be about, put in everything you think you would want. People ask about certificates a lot, also certificate of completion. I may want live sessions or webinars, self-assessments, PDFs, all these things, right? Then see what it generates. In fact, let's do that as a test real quick. I'll create a new course and see what it, actually, no, let's go ahead and see what it generates here. Set the number of activities per section, 5, specific key topics, beyond the offer, right? Beyond the job offer. Just to give it a bit more context. Maybe I want to create activities based on a URL and say, hey, I want to be on the job offer. Pull an article from LinkedIn or something. And of course, Liz Ryan started changing my whole perspective on what it meant to do job searching and like what it means to see 2.9 million followers. I knew it. I remember when she had almost no followers and she first started posting on LinkedIn. Now she's a top voice, almost 3 million followers. Look at that. I knew it. Liz Ryan changed my life. Okay. Others did as well, but let's see if we can copy this link and if it will pull from here. We got the URL. I'm doing this for the first time. So if it doesn't work and it's dirty, then hey, it's just what it is. I'm giving you the real stuff. Set the instructional approach. Maybe I want it to be experiential learning. Okay, I like the idea of experiential for most things because experience is what, experience is the greatest teacher, right? Will the course be introductory? It'll be, I'd say, foundational to intermediate, honestly. I would say for this new content that I'm adding, the previous content that I added that's already here, that's foundational. The rest of the stuff is intermediate to advanced. Describe the course audience. Job seekers earning, already earning, already having 2 years experience. May or may not be hired or may or may not currently have a job. The tone of voice should be attention grabbing. May or may not have a job or have a job, but hasn't, really done real job search before. Meaning they got a connection. First job, right? So they're not really too great at searching for jobs. The tone of voice should be It could be attention grabbing, and they have all these features for, like, if you want to be inspirational, persuasive, playful, professional, it really is up to you. Let's go with professional and then generate, right? Maybe it's looking, how to handle onboarding after you got a job offer. All right, and accepted it. So let me know that some information is missing. I like how you have this like programmatic set of conditions, and it also gives you the options to figure out what you need to do. And notice how it updates the modules. Understanding company culture and expectations. I like that. And it recommends an ebook. There's a mix of media going on here based on the things I set. Setting yourself up for success in the first 6 months, right? Making sure that you do that 90-day plan. See, when you think about things from the end of the beginning, then you're like with your mindset already at the end, you know how to play it. Then you have long-term career development. Okay. And I would just insert that content in here. This is good. These discussions come up when I talk to my one-on-one clients in our personal sessions, right? If you're interested in high-ticket coaching and done-for-you services to get your dream job, or get a job that values you, pays you well, and is fulfilling, then you need to reach out to me. Click the link in the description below. All right. So this is the power of LearnWorlds, that to be able to help you make a course. There's so much more I can get into, like the settings you would use, choosing from your video course library. Okay. Where would you do this? You can add video to your course library by adding them. You can compress them with Handbrake. There's so much to do in here. I'm going to show you more things about LearnWorlds so you can learn how to make your own courses and start making money online. All right. And if you are already using LearnWorlds, or you're using some other tools and you're evaluating software, this is one of the cool features that'll be worth it. Now, check this out. The pricing, I am on the $99 a month plan. Okay. So if you're already dropping $99 a month and you don't have AI features in here, you may want to check this out. Okay. If you have questions, let me know. They also have like AI course insights. It's probably an upgrade. Yeah. But you can do a lot more with this platform if you go up and higher in the tiers. Okay. Drop any comments, likes below, whatever. I'll see you in the next video. Follow your boy. I'll show you how to use some tech to be more productive. As a course creator, engineer, whatever. Just follow the channel. See you.